Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy right here, Collision. Just a reminder to like, follow, and subscribe to my channels. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I got this new video for y'all called Say What? I ain't know that. Facts and Moments. The Black History Edition. It was a photo seen around the world when on April 4th, 1968, our beloved leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., was shot and killed on the balcony of Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee by who they say was James L. Ray. But Dr. Pepper seemed to think something differently. Now, Dr. Pepper, what was said now?
He wasn't killed from the bullet that hit him on the balcony.
Say what? I ain't know that. What? So wait a minute, Dr. Pepper. You telling me Dr. King did not die from the bullet? So how he died?
And he was killed in the emergency room of St. Joseph's Hospital by the chief of neurosurgery, Dr. Breed Bland, who came in when they were all working on him in the emergency room, and he said, "Get out of here, let that die." And as they moved out of the room, the last one out was a surgical nurse, Lula Mae Shelby. And when she heard them gathering up spit in their lungs to spit on Martin's body lying on a bed there, then she saw Dr. Bland take the catheters out of Martin's body and take the pillow from under his head and put it over his face and suffocate him. Now, he might have died anyway from the bullet wounds, but he didn't. He was still alive and still breathing. The chief neurosurgeon, he intervened and he made sure that death would result.
Yo, Doc, that's crazy to know that Dr. King was alive when he got to the hospital and he was actually murdered there. That's crazy, man. I can only imagine how the family felt when they got this information. I know it really hit them hard, man. I know they really went through it.
I'm still working on it, and even to this day, when I see a breaking news flash, I have PTSD, and wow. You see your father being shot on television.
It hurt.
That's very, very traumatic.
I was angry with God because I felt he could have stopped it. I was angry at my father, for leaving me. I was angry at white people because I felt like they were responsible. And I didn't know at the time whether I was angry at my mother and me. Eventually I realized I had anger at everybody.
I think publicly you have to be allowed to work through and navigate through your challenge.
I had to do it all over again. Would I want my dad here? I would say no. Having him, to ask the tough questions when I'm going out on a date or something, but, where would our world be?
Yeah, that's true. Where would our world be without Dr. King's life's work? Sometimes you just wonder what else he could have accomplished in his life if he wouldn't have got shot and smothered on that fateful day in 1968. Oh, and by the way, his actual shooter was Lloyd Giles, with the Memphis TD and a sprinkle of mafia were all believed to be involved in his murder. Elizabeth Freeman, a.k.a. Mom Bet. Born around 1744, she grew up on a plantation with her younger sister, Lizzie. Her master, Colonel John Ashley, served as the judge of the Berkshire Court of Common Pleas, and in January of '73, he moderated the local committee that wrote the Sheffield Declaration, a precursor to the Declaration of Independence of 1776, which states that mankind in a state of nature are equal, free, and independent of each other, and have the right to undisturbed enjoyment of their lives, their liberty, and property. Although Bette couldn't read or write, she was very clever, strategic, and determined to gain her freedom. Evidence suggests that Bette overheard these ideas when Colonel John Ashley had events in his home. And that's when she turned to Theodore Sedgwick, a prominent attorney who helped draft the Sheffield Declaration with the Colonel. Bette, along with an enslaved man named Brum, began the process of fighting for their freedom. And by August of 1781, the case went to County Court of Common Pleas of the Great Barrington in a case known as Brum and Bette versus Ashley. During the case, Sedgwick argued that the Massachusetts Constitution outlawed slavery, and the jury agreed. Bette and Brum were set free and awarded 30 shillings in the cost of the trial. Colonel Ashley filed an appeal to the Supreme Court, but he dropped the case a few months later. Once she gained her freedom, Mom Bet changed her name to Elizabeth Freeman. And after several attempts from Colonel Ashley to return home as a paid servant, she would eventually become a paid domestic worker in the Sedgwick household. And after 20 years, she was able to buy her own house where she lived with her children. Elizabeth Mom Bet Freeman died on December 28, 1829, and is believed to be the only non-Sedgwick buried in the Sedgwick family plot. That was Say What? I ain't know that. Facts and Moments. Just a reminder, please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to my channels to see any of my past, present, and future videos.